Hello, everyone. Luis Concepcion here from Strategic Profit Line Trading, coming to you with the plan of the week for week number 21. Here's our disclosures. Content is intended for educational purposes only, not providing any investment advice. This is not tailored to any one individual. Past performance does not guarantee future results, and all investment involves risk. Here's our agenda for the week. I'll cover the news, provide a market overview. We have 143 companies reporting, with Monday being closed due to Memorial Day. So possibly a slow week, but I did my best to provide you with as many opportunities that I think could hit this week. Here's our results for week 20. We had a good week. 30 zones provided. We went 7-0 this week. No entry was 18 and in progress right now. We got Walmart, Intuit, DE, and Zoom. And Zoom actually already worked in the options. So technically we're 8-0, meaning if Walmart, Intuit, and DE hit our targets, this week would have produced an 11-0 week with ELF in the zone. So pay attention to ELF this week as well. Here's our outlook for earnings. Again, no earnings on Monday. Joy is reporting in the afternoon. And then things pick up on Wednesday with all our software stocks. Went ahead and updated the list, bringing us to 60 and 13 on the year. Transitioning into our news, as you can see on Monday, we have nothing impacting the U.S. markets because the markets are closed. Transitioning into Tuesday, we got a consumer confidence report 30 minutes after the open. Don't foresee it giving us a lot of volatility, but just be mindful of it. For those of you trading futures and Forex, realize that the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar has many reports after hours Tuesday evening. Transitioning into Wednesday, no news impacting the U.S. markets. Thursday, pre-market, we got core PCE and the prelim for GDP. So those are going to be pre-market, which can affect us in the opening bell. Other than that, nothing happening on Thursday. And lastly, on Friday, once again, nothing impacting the U.S. markets. However, the British pound has Governor Bailey speaking right after the market. Shouldn't impact anybody, but may provide you some opportunities into Sunday. With that being said, there's not a lot of news this week, so we should not be impacted by the news unless tweets and headlines come out this week. Moving into our chart, starting with the SPX, the S&P 500, attempted to make an all-new time high again and didn't. It happen in futures, so not in the cash market. No supply still on the macro level. First demand level I have for you is going to be 72.64 to 71.77. Moving on to the NASDAQ. NASDAQ, same thing. Tried to make an all-new time high, and it didn't quite make it. So no supply in the NASDAQ. First demand zone I have for you. I went ahead and I removed this level. It may work again. Understand that this level has worked on multiple occasions. So I'm just going to put it back in there for now. For a visual, 28,641.90 to 28,366.77. However, we are waiting now for the 27,835 to 27,485. Moving on to the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones went ahead. I said be cautious as this level had worked already 2 times, and the Dow Jones has finally caught up and has made an all-new time high. And you can see it peaked this head above and dropped, so we might fill this gap at 503 this week. Still, the only demand zone I have for you at the time being is going to be the 486.81 to 481.74 on the macro level. Moving on to the almighty rut. The rut played catch up, bounced right off our zone earlier in the week, came into this level, utilized this level with caution as it already worked. However, it's still intact. 28,485 to 2890, demand at 2721 to 2690. So we have room to run. Transitioning into earnings, the first company I have for you reporting Monday afternoon is going to be Joy, ticker symbol JOYY. On the demand side, 51.04 to 48.46. On the supply side, 62.32 to 63.45. Next company I have for you is Elbit Systems, ticker symbol ESLT. Demand 588.55 to 558.27. On the supply side, 913.69 to 941.08. Reporting Tuesday morning is Elbit Systems and AutoZone. AutoZone on the demand side, 30.28 to 29.78. On the supply side, 4312.34 to 4374.40. Next company I have for you transitioning to Tuesday after the market is going to be Zscalers, ticker symbol ZS. Bounced off our demand zone last month, and it's just been taken off from here. This level still intact, 115.23 to 84.93. First supply level I have for you is at 198.01 to 203.98. Utilize this level with caution. Next level I have for you is going to be 249.70 to 256.86. Next company I have for you is SQM, ticker symbol SQM. No supply on the demand side, 63.43 to 56.94. Next company I have for you is Box, ticker symbol BOX. On the demand side, 19.28 to 17.63. On the supply side, 29.43 to 30.16, with a subsequent level at 31.13 to 31.94. Next company I have for you is going to be Modine, ticker symbol MOD. No supply on the demand side, 215.44 to 202.76. Moving on to Wednesday morning, first company I have for you is Dix, ticker symbol DKS. On the supply side, 243.66 to 254.84. On the demand side, 157.73 to 149.11, with a subsequent level at 146.37 to 135.91. Next company I have for you is Abercrombie & Fish, ticker symbol ANF. On the demand side, 64.02 to 57.15, subsequent level at 55.78 to 48.91. So a couple of demand zones here for you. On the supply side, 124.30 to 134.42. Next company I have for you is going to be Scotiabank, ticker symbol BNS. No supply on the demand side, 70.26 to 68.96. Next company I have for you is going to be BBWI, which is Bath and Body Works, in a demand zone on top of a demand zone. Both of these are actually monthly zones, so there's a lot of demand here for Bath and Body Works. 1623 to 1298 with a subsequent level at 1193 to 785. Next company I have for you is going to be BMO, ticker symbol BMO. No supply on the demand side, 142.73 to 140.15, with a subsequent level at 138.20 to 134.56. Next company I have for you is Dycom, ticker symbol DY. No supply on the demand side, 300.24 to 271.47. 1 second, let me look at. I got a plus or minus of 62, bring us around 350. Yes. So let me give you an additional zone, which is going to be this one right there. 349 to 0.61 to 323.35, with that level, the higher probability that we're at 300.24 to 271.47. Next company I have for you and transitioning to Wednesday afternoon is going to be Marvell. No supply, 137.88 to 128.19 on the demand side. Next one's going to be Salesforce, ticker symbol CRM. Traded this a couple of times in the last couple of weeks. Utilize this level with caution, 167.73 to 159.37. Subsequent level at 149.58 to 142.25. I'm just going to say anything below between 150 and 125 is a good opportunity, and there's a lot of demand in this company. Supply zone being all the way up here at 226 and 210. So 210 to 217 and 226 to 235. Next company I have for you is going to be Snowflake, ticker symbol SNOW. On the demand side, 140.75 to 133.03 and 112.94 to 107.25. This 124 to 118 level, I'm leaving it in there. However, just realize that it's been penetrated completely through. Just keeping it intact as it has not been broken. So your two levels are going to be 140 to 133 and 112 to 107. Supply 213.90 to 223.28. Next company I have for you is going to be Synopsys, ticker symbol SNPS. We've been trading it and it keeps coming to this level and bouncing from the 386.38 to 347.24 on the demand side, and on the supply side, 583.05 to 616.98. Next company I have for you is HP, ticker symbol HPQ. On the demand side, 21.22 to 19.42. On the supply side, 29.23 to 30.61. The next company I have for you is going to be AMSC, ticker symbol AMSC. On the demand side, 34.28 to 30.73. No supply for you in this company. Next company I have for you is Braze, ticker symbol BRZE. On the demand side, 16.71 to 15.12. On the supply side, 29.96 to 33.44. Next company I have for you is going to be Agent Technologies, ticker symbol A. Demand 107.38 to 102.78, no supply. Next company I have for you is going to be Kohl's, and they report Thursday morning, ticker symbol KSS. As you can see, we are in this level. This has already worked once. So utilize this level with caution, but there's a lot of demand here, $12 to 1036 with a subsequent level at 979 to 881. Supply all the way at 22.39. Next company I have for you, Burlington Coal Factory, ticker symbol BURL. Fell from our level previously, left the demand zone here at 273 to 259. Supply 337.65 to 358.37 is still intact. Next company I have for you is going to be Costco. So Costco, no supply. On the demand side, 977.70 to 965.52. Subsequent level at 950 to 930. Next company I have for you is going to be Autodesk, ticker symbol ADSK. On the demand side, 211.99 to 195.11. On the supply side, very far away, 332.63 to 345.23. The last company I have for you this week is going to be Okta, ticker symbol OKTA. On the demand side, 52.53 to 46.79. On the supply side, 120.93 to 127.80. It's going to do it for me in the charts this week. If you're not following me on social media already, feel free to do so. Email me if you want to learn more about my process. Feel free to contact me if you want to sign up for a course or receive weekly information. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. Until next time, happy trading.